Welcome back to another Gaming with Killit here, where we'll be taking a look at Dead Star, a combination of a twin stick shooter with a MOBA style gameplay. After playing this game at PAX South a few months ago, I definitely want to get some more game time with Dead Star, and I managed to do so. And just like at PAX South, I really enjoy playing the game. Your main objective is basically conquering as much of the map as possible while taking down your enemies to build up points to ultimately win the match. Of course, there are lots of ways to earn points, like, of course, conquering the map, taking down your enemies, or gathering these green orbs across the maps, bring them back to your spaceports, and upgrading them. So there's a lot of offense and defensive gameplay going on here. And just like in any other MOBA game, you can gather experience points throughout the match and upgrade your ships to have more missiles, better machine guns, or even much higher defenses overall. Speaking of ships, there are about 12 ships in total, spanning across 3 different classes, each one of them with their own strengths and weaknesses. I kind of enjoyed the Marksman the most because it kind of had that perfect, not perfect, but a good balance of offense and defense. But with 11 other ships, I'm sure there'll be one that each gamer will like the most. Another unique feature in Dead Star, on top of its unique twin stick shooter mechanics, is the fact that the maps are always changing with every matches. While there are some guidelines for all of these different maps, they are always changing things up, from how much space you have to conquer, to what kind of bases you have to conquer, what kind of traps there are, what kind of rocks the minerals are in. They are always changing, and they never really felt the same. At least when I was playing it, they never felt the same. And whether you win or lose, you're pretty much guaranteed to get some new stuff for you to collect, like some new components to give your ships more upgrades, or a new skin for said ships. It's really about how well you play the game and how good you do it that really determines how you get these rewards. The controls are pretty good, at least on the PlayStation 4 version, and the graphics, while not pushing the PS4 to like 50% of its limits, are still good looking and runs at a constant 60 frames per second with no lag. At least from what I noticed, there was no lag. My only real complaint about Dead Star is that there's only 2 main gameplay modes here. First one is Conquest, which you've been watching most of the time, and Smuggler 1, which the game is kind of vague on how you can actually do one. I say this as a fault because the developers are asking $20 for Dead Star. And when many other big hitters in the MOBA genre like League of Legends, Smite, or Dota 2 are free to play right off the bat, and you're charging your own MOBA game for $20, I would love there to be like a little bit more gameplay options other than Conquest. But to give the developers some credit here, the game is currently free at the time of this video on the PlayStation Plus service. So anybody who's playing online the PlayStation 4 can basically buy now and then pay for like the DLC for the game. On top of that, they've also released an update which includes a cameo appearance from one of the characters from another space-themed game, Homeworld. And they did an event to celebrate this cameo appearance. If the developers keep this up, it will definitely be money well spent. Trying to rate this game is kind of a challenge to me. The gameplay is solid enough to give it a B, but the lack of game modes almost bring it down to a C, but not quite because the gameplay itself is fun. I think I'm just gonna end up giving it a B minus. I think it's deserving of that at least. Anyways, this is Killatia signing off. Hope to see you next time, and maybe I'll catch you in Death Star. Have a good day, everyone.
That's how we do it, folks. Kill 'em all, take what's ours.